Hey, how y'all doing this Pharaoh afternoon? And we back with another one. Episode 7 of the Play Your Cards Right podcast. We here with my boy Denzel, man. Welcome in the building, my boy. Appreciate you for being out here.
For sure.
Today we playing Deuces Wild. It's one of my favorite games from my childhood. This one touched the soul, so I gotta win a couple of them for real. Today, I'm gonna let my boy introduce himself, and then he gonna introduce himself, tell him where he can find you, either it's on social media or real life or whatever the case may be, and then we gonna rock and roll.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Denzel, Mr. Plain Jane. Simple as it gets, man. That's it.
On the real. So we gonna play some Deuces Wild. I'm finna shuffle these cards, but we gonna get into some questions, my boy. So what's the best thing that ever happened to you that made you realize like life has changed for you, bro?
That's a good question. Working with the kids.
Yeah.
Working with the kids, man. Before I was working at the school, I was in the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just lost one of the guys that was real close to me. Helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Helped grow me in the street shit. And I don't know, God just came and out of nowhere and I got a call.
Yeah.
And my life been changing ever since.
So how do the kids help you be inspired? And tell them some of the things that you do with the kids that help them. I know you in the after school program. You help the kids, man. That's real important that we get back to our youth. We get back to the kids. I'm in there with you. You get what I'm saying? I'm helping the kids too. You feel me? And we do it because we love to do it. You know what I'm saying? We get paid to do it too, but it's because we love the kids. Because anybody that's working there, especially people in CPS, they can be able to tell you that like every day is not an environment that you can necessarily want to be in at every time. But if you love the kids, you're gonna be there just to support them. So what would you tell the people, bro?
Well, for one, man, you just gotta have patience for sure.
For sure. I gotta deal these over the jokers in. But that would have been your ass though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man, you just gotta have patience with them, man. The kids just be wanting somebody to talk to, somebody they can trust.
Yeah.
You know, because they be having things going on at the crib. It ain't always somebody at the crib to, you know what I'm saying, be there for them.
Yeah.
So, I just try to be an outlet, you know, more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That confidentiality that some of the kids be needing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They young. I was a kid before, so I already know how to be.
Yeah. So growing up, who was some of the people who inspired you the most, whether that be friends, family, or otherwise? Who was some people that like really like, you know what I'm saying, gave it to you straight or told you like this the right thing to be doing or inspired you to, you know what I'm saying, go harder than you would have if it wasn't for them?
Honestly, I like that question because a lot of people, I don't think they really give it thought, and I wouldn't necessarily say it was like a person. I would just say my environment. You know what I'm saying? Just being around different people, seeing them going through certain things.
Yeah.
And just taking heed to it. You know what I'm saying? And just picking up on it early. Just knowing like, nah, I don't want to make that decision. Don't get me wrong, I done made my own mistakes and my own wrongs, but just looking at the things around me and actually paying attention to it. That's about it.
And that's what I was telling. Yeah, I need that. I'll let you get that one. That's what I was telling people. Like, you know what I'm saying. You want to be a person that you want to be a person that make your own mistakes. You know what I'm saying. Like I was just saying this about me having kids the other day. Like if they was to do something on their own accord, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying. As mad as if I know like they didn't do it at all. You know what I'm saying. So like, I want my kids to be able to understand that they can make mistakes. They're human too. You know what I'm saying? I would want them to choose to not make no mistakes. You know what I'm saying? For A, the fear of their Lord. B, the fear, you know what I'm saying, the understanding that I'll probably be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? And then if they do make a mistake, I don't want them following nobody, bro. I don't want them to do it because Jake and John did it or Lil Ray and Lil Tommy did it and now I did it because, you feel me, everybody else. No. That's gonna That's gonna make me mad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I want I want my kids to, you know what I'm saying, mess up on their own accord. If they do something, it's gonna be like, hey pops, I really wanted to do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to see what was gonna happen for me. And I take that better than, you know what I'm saying, they crashing out because somebody else crashed out first.
Yeah, because I mean, we do live in a time where like kids, the kids like I feel like they're under more pressure than we were because like with social media and the internet is like putting a lot of pressure on them to like do what the other kids are doing or be a part of the trend.
Yeah.
Like me growing up, I was never a follower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I picked up on that early because I trusted my gut. When the guys say let's do something or we finna go do something that's not a part of my DNA,
Right.
I don't feel right.
On
You know
the
what I'm
real.
saying? So I'm gonna let them know, nah, I'm cool.
On
You know
the
what I'm saying?
real.
Because it was a lot of them times where I was scared. I'm gonna be honest. I
Yeah.
was scared. And I don't think like kids take heed to that these days. They willing to take their risks and put their life in danger just to be a part of the trend.
Right. And it's because like they understand like they gonna do the actions, but they don't understand their consequence. Like they don't understand. Like they know what it is, but they don't understand it. Like
Yeah.
they understand like if you kill somebody, you getting booked. You know what I'm saying? They know what that means. They don't know how much them years gonna affect their life.
Exactly.
They don't. And like we were saying, bro, like everybody falling into this social media stuff and everybody falling under this pressure. Like, oh, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, have a gun, or I gotta, you know what I'm saying, be this certain type of way. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Like the blessing about the chances that we had growing up is if you don't necessarily gotta live that way. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was growing up, it was certain people that you knew, you know what I'm saying, that was on that. And, oh yeah, Led, we got the same card. And you know what I'm saying, it was like that. But it was a handful of people, bro. Like a handful.
Yeah.
And you knew exactly who they was. Not everybody feel like they gotta be that way. And that's not necessarily the answer to the problems that we got. And that's why I try my best to motivate the youth. Because it's like, bro, who can they see that live the same life as them, that changed their life for the better, and now living to be able to help motivate them, help be able to put them in the right direction, bro. And I feel like that's what we lack sometimes as leaders.
Yeah.
People as men like us, you know what I'm saying, that's able to give people motivation. And not just tell the kid, like show them, like show. I wasn't no person that you can really just talk my ears off. I wasn't gonna listen to that. I'm thinking back to, I'm got an adult mind now. You know what I'm saying? But thinking about when I was 16, 17, hard head, you feel me? Like really just out here for real. I wasn't listening to nobody that was 28. I wasn't listening to nobody that was 30, bro. I felt like you was an old head, bro. Like you wasn't out here with me and my guys when we was, you know what I'm saying? You know? So I'm like, I'm not finna, bro, I don't like, all right, you know, cool.
Yeah.
But
It was a little bit different for me.
yeah.
Being like doing that in my era, like being the youngest nigga from my block.
Yeah.
So like I was always around older guys. So like I picked up on a lot of shit at an early age, you know what I'm saying? Being around certain shit, seeing certain shit. So it was like I was more advanced than my peers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the guys, they ain't really know too much when it came to like certain street shit. Like so like I wasn't never one of those guys to like put my friends in danger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I know you ain't equipped with what you need to be equipped with, then I ain't even finna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna chop it up with somebody else who more, you know what I'm saying? So I was just always like I said, advanced, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was younger, like I didn't send younger people off that was
Right.
I just moved different, you know what I'm saying? I really like. It was one of the guys, like, it just always stuck with me. He always just say, you get what you put in, you know what I'm saying? So if you around here, like, being foul, you don't got good intentions, you know what I'm saying? It's going to come back on you. So I always try to move right, you know what I'm saying? So I can have them blessings come back on me.
And that's the thing, like, you can't be playing people like they pawns and expect, you know what I'm saying, the world to still go your way. Our kids need leaders. They need people who gonna be there for them and be able to help them. Not even just the young boys, the young ladies too. They need guidance as well. Let me get a win. You know what I'm saying? They get a win. They need guidance as well. So it's to a point where we as a community and we as a people need to do better. So in saying that, and this is what I ask all the people that, you know what I'm saying, come on my show, what are some resources that you can give people to, you know what I'm saying, just be better on their everyday, some routines that you will give people to, you know what I'm saying, help people give back or help people be motivated.
I appreciate you for asking me that because like that's something that I've definitely been working on as of lately. Cause I just been growing, you know what I'm saying, ever since like I said, I got that call. I'm 2 years in the educational field. So I just been being diligent, just being humble, you know what I'm saying, just making sure I'm putting my best foot forward every day when I'm around these kids.
Yeah.
Just be appreciative of every day
Yeah.
that, you know what I'm saying, you blessed with, you know what I'm saying, make the most of it. Get the most out of it, you know what I'm saying? And just make sure you leave your mark, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And leave a good mark, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always about revenge, getting your get back, you know what I'm saying? We see it every day what that's getting us. You know what I'm saying? We falling far and far behind.
Right.
We need to be putting all this old traditions and just curses that we got on us behind us, you know what I'm saying? So we can build a better future for our kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the important part
Yeah.
for real. And even in saying that, bro, so how do you one way I think that we could do that, you know what I'm saying, for ourselves and our family is by building generational wealth. Like let's get out of being in survival mode, you know, and
For
turn
sure.
that
For
into,
sure.
because half the time that's half our problem. Being honest, you know what I'm saying? We in survival mode so much that we don't realize what situations we be putting ourselves in. And I think it's just to a point where we get numb to the fact that these things are actually going on in our community, in our neighborhood, right? You know what I'm saying? Right where we are. So it's like, God, man. So it's like to a fact that we get numb to certain situations that we in, and it's not supposed to be that way. So what?
Some of the things I do, I pray, man.
Man, for sure.
I pray. You know what I'm saying?
That's number one, man.
For sure. I pray.
You know me, that's all I, man, for sure.
I just try to be positive to people every day, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just saying hello, daily check-ins with people.
Man.
That be a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like yesterday I was going through some stuff. You know, one of the coworkers hit me up just randomly. You good? Just checking on you. I saw you at work today. You looked a little down. Just wanted to make sure everything was good. I appreciate that. I don't even really communicate with them like that. But it just let me know, like, damn, somebody was paying attention and noticed that, you know, I was in a slump for a minute. So just stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just checking in with people. It's okay to speak to people you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody human, we all trying to get to a common goal. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just being more human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I definitely, like I was saying, bro, like, for a long time, bro, I had a problem with that, you know what I'm saying? Because growing up in Chicago, bro, like, we ain't never, like, we mad at our business, we ain't never really speak to people, like, we ain't know like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so, like, even the good morning stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be in my head about, you know what I'm saying, speaking, you know what I'm saying, to people, because people be rude, bro. Like, you say good morning, people don't say it, you know?
That's
and
true.
it just, it turn you off, like, a quick, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the good morning guru. I be good morning everybody, good morning now. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't always like that because I just ain't know like what type of time people on. And then like once I do it and you rude or you don't say nothing back or you ignore, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not obligated to speak back to me, but it's just like us being, you know what I'm saying? Like on the real, that's cool. Us being cordial with each other and us, you know what I'm saying, talking to each other, it's a part of, you know what I'm saying, how we check in on each other. You know what I'm saying? If I'm saying good morning to you every day, and one morning you like, you know what I'm saying, so I could, you know what I'm saying, check you like, hey, check on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, I see, you know what I'm saying, you on the song, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You was a couple in the morning, was a cup of coffee, you know what I'm saying? So there's certain things about being able to communicate with each other effectively. I think that's one thing that we lack too as a community, is being able to communicate effectively with each other. And that can start with just speaking in the morning, just to, you know what I'm saying, see how people doing.
Yeah.
But it comes with how we be able to converse with each other, how we be able to talk to each other.
And also how we resolve issues with each other.
I was just finna say that,
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
'Cause
Like
everything, it's like nowadays, back in the day, You know what I'm saying? You able to have a conversation to resolve an issue. Oh, it's all good, big dog. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it pushing
On the
and
real.
still party and kick it for the rest of the night.
Right, for real.
Smallest altercation, somebody got to lose their life, and it's like that's what I mean by we got to get back to being human because that's not human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every sign of confrontation or any signs of confusion is up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got to get better. You know what I'm saying? With how we just maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? Individually.
Yeah. I think the best way to be able to solve our let me get that. That's the best way to be able to resolve our problems is to be able to put things in the community for our kids to be able to do. Activity wise, sports wise, resource wise, so that they can be able to get that. And for the parents, because we all know we got our different struggles. Put together financial literacy classes so that we all know that if we learned about how to be able to manage money, use money, and
Make
debt
it work for you.
Right, even debt, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't necessarily always a bad thing. It's when you get into a lot of it, and you don't know what credit is, and you don't know how to use it, and you misusing it and mistreat. Everybody know how to mistreat credit. Everybody know how to mistreat, you know what I'm saying? Getting loans but we don't know how to get it and then be able to use it to get assets, to be able to get more assets, to, you know what I'm saying, be able to create stuff for ourselves. So it's like if we knew how to use these things and the resources in the right way and be able to, you know what I'm saying, be more effective with it, and the people who don't, put them in classes to be able to learn it. Not no hard, free financial literacy classes. So you going in there
more productive.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You going in there, you learn about, credit, learn about sign the simplest thing, sign the checks. A lot of people I'm coming to realize, like, a lot of people don't know about, like, checks and how to be able to sign them and how to write in cursive, bro. Like, like, they just never learned it.
And that's a small aspect.
Bro, they just never, it's big, bro, because if you don't know how to write your name, how you gonna sign the check, bro? I'm dead serious. Like, it's a lot of,
bro.
And I was thinking, like, it was just with the kids because they not teaching them that in school. They didn't teach them how to write in cursive, bro. I haven't seen one.
I think it stopped with us.
Yeah, we learned. They made sure we learned that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like at least your name. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're gonna use to, you know what I'm saying, sign important documents. So it's like, we gotta be able to create more avenues and more places for us to be able to succeed. And I think that's what we lacking right now as a community, bro. And I think it's gonna be advantageous if we come together and we start off the people at our age that's, you know what I'm saying, 30 and well, I ain't 30 yet, but, like, you know what I'm saying, from like 27 to like 30, 39, you know what I'm saying? Us, that little middle age group, to be able to start putting things together and actually working as a functional people without the arguments, without the he say, she say. I think we still to be honest, I think we still too stuck at a young age. I think the older people still stuck with what the young people doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, still stuck on what people in the streets doing, what people on the internet doing. Like, we spend too much time talking about celebrities and internet stuff and what's going on this block, and we not, you know what I'm saying, trying to fix ourselves. We can make as many excuses as possible, but to be able to motivate each other, I feel like that'd be the best thing to be able to help our community out, bro.
I understand what you're saying. We got too many people, like, complaining about what's going on versus taking the initiative to help resolve.
Yeah, like,
you know
so,
what I'm saying?
Right, we see the problem, but what we gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, like, what are we gonna do about it? If we can complain about our problem but don't spend time to fix it, we got a problem.
No, and that's an analogy. It makes so much sense because it's like some of the things that we go through at the school, like with the parents not being more responsible, being more hands on with the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. The elders, they just sitting back and watching what's going on instead of taking initiative, create something for these kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, build something for them, put something together for them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you think that's going to help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Invest in them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because these other races, that's what they do. They invest in their kids while they young, and then by the time they grow up, they got a decision if they want to go to college or not.
Right. If they want to go to college or not. You gotta say, like, do you want to go to college? Because I got this 50,000 just chilling for you if you want to, whatever you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's like it's like building up. And other people in other cultures and other demographics, they have a sense of building up each other first. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. They put their family first. And that's everybody in their family. They don't got no estranged. Like, they ain't doing no estranged. Everybody in the crib. We bought this crib for George. George in the crib with Selena, Esmeralda, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This person, we bought this crib for this person. We paid this crib off. We finna buy this crib for this next person. Pay this crib off. Buy the crib for the... We all living together until everybody get a house. We all live together until everybody get a house. Like, they buy one house for this person, then another person get another house. They all live there to that person, pay off that crib, then the next. And they do the same thing with their cars. One person get a car, they all riding in it. Next person get a car. They all riding in it until the next person get a car. Now everybody got cars.
Exactly.
Man.
Yeah, they making sure that everybody is great.
It's good. End. So and then in our eyes, in our culture, if you stay in your people's crib too long, you consider it a failure. Why is that when everybody else spend a long time in their crib? I'm not saying that you can't go out and do your own thing. I'm not saying that you can't. But why is it such a shame when we do it? You get what I'm saying? Why we can't be able to put our kids on without us feeling like that we babying them or we spoiling them? Like, no, it's supposed to be that we can take care of our kids. They can have what they want. They can have the option to do what they want to. Mm-hmm. You spoiled because I did the right things in life. I made the right decisions. Like, no, you supposed to take advantage of these opportunities if I had kids, I'm supposed to be the one who in a position to put them in a position
because they didn't come from where you came.
Right. You're not going to have the same experiences or the same, challenges that I had because I'm trying not to let you have those. Exactly. That's my job. Exactly. Like, my job is not to let you have those experiences. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. If I bump my head already, why would I want you to bump your head just to see how I feel? No. Like that's
But I am going to teach you and instill in you, you know what I'm saying, to be humble. You know what I'm
saying?
Right,
but you can't have my... I hit my head too hard. Yeah. So you can bump your head a little bit, you get what I'm saying? But that's just my kid going through life. I don't expect their life to be easy, nor should they. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's not going to be a walk in the park, nor should your life should. It got to be a lot of character development, you know what I'm saying, that you got to teach your kids over life or that they got to have in their life. But it shouldn't come to a point where you feeling bad about putting your kids in certain positions or certain aspects and other people mad about, you know what I'm saying, you giving your kid too much or they spoiled or they this or they that. Like, I work this hard so my kid can have these luxuries. Like, I'm not going, so that's one thing that we need to, right. That's one thing that we need to get out of as a community. Goal, like, that should be the goal. Like, even in, I was just saying this about sports, but I wanna touch on this one thing. LeBron is a good parent. I don't care what anybody says about this man. Like, oh, he created a teammate. He used his... That's what you're supposed to do. If I have the resource to get my son to the NBA and he can be on my same team where I can be with him every day and play basketball and still be in the league, I'm going to do that, bro.
Who wouldn't?
And it's like, why wouldn't you? like, if that's your son, why wouldn't you want that for your son? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, why would you blame somebody for using their resources and putting their son in the right position? Y'all act like he putting him in something bad. You know what I'm saying?
Because they try to, it's almost like diminishing, like you just said before, it's like diminishing being a father. Like, it's like the guy who had to go live with a foster family and he came from nothing and he worked twice as hard. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Bronny, he worked hard too.
Bro, that don't get you.
He ain't just walk on the team.
Right,
you know
that don't give you any more brownie points.
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
And
it's just he had more resources.
Right.
That's all.
And even if you that it's just a different character. That's what I'm saying. Even if you put Bronny, the character gonna show. If you put Bronny up against somebody who like a real like dog and came from, they still in the NBA. Even if he came from the trenches and you put him in there, and he more of a dog and he more aggressive, they both still in the NBA. They both still got big contracts. They both still doing it. Is they game gonna be different? Of course. Is the other person gonna be tougher and have more, you know what I'm saying, bad experience? Yes.
I got a question.
What's going on?
So, who I wouldn't say like how can I word this? Who better, the nigga with the chip on his shoulder, or the nigga who got like he just love the game?
Bro.
You see what I'm saying?
That one you can okay, so
That's the type of question that make me ask.
so because it goes deep, bro, it's deeper than that. All right, cool. Bam. The person who got love for the game, bro, is always gonna be better, in my opinion, bro. Because when you got love for the game, bro, this shit keep you up at night, bro. Like this shit, you can't eat, you can't sleep without thinking about whatever goal it is. This just go farther than basketball. It's just when you got love for something, a passion for something, bro, you constantly thinking about it. You constantly trying to search up how to get better. You constantly in the gym trying to improve your game, or you constantly trying to do whatever it is that it take to be 100% you. You gotta have a certain dog. When you got a love for the game, bro, it go deep. When you got a chip on your shoulder, bro, it don't go farther than that chip, bro. You only gonna be as good as when somebody make you mad, bro. Like, all right, you got me messed up. Now I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying, do X, Y, and Z. Oh, when you feel like, you know what I'm saying, somebody challenging you, or you feel like, yeah, it's time for me to turn up now. Yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's as far as it goes. You got a love for the game, bro. Can't nobody outthink you, bro. Your IQ, you focus, bro. You locked in at all times on your goal, bro. When you got a chip on your shoulder, bro, you thinking about momentary, bro. You thinking about what you gonna do in the game, how you gonna be able to play, how you gonna be able to do this, what you finna get, how many points you gonna get, how many rebounds you gonna get. You ain't thinking about team. You ain't thinking about passing. You ain't thinking about IQ. You ain't thinking about none of that. When you love the game, bro, you like, bro, what can I do on every single play to be better? You know what I'm saying? So I would take, in my personal opinion, a person that got a love for something or a love for the game, it just bring out a different hustle in you to be able to get where you trying to go. And you ain't necessarily even got to be on a fast track, because sometimes it's a slow grind. But you know you're going to get there because your love for the game outweigh that chip on your shoulder, for real.
And I ask that because, like, and that's what our kids be going through every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They looking at each other. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this kid got on designer and all this. This other kid, but you got on, you know what I'm saying, regular.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, brand. But you got to remain humble.
And your love for school, you know what I'm saying, is more than them clothes cost. You know what I'm saying? Your love for learning and education, and the reason that you really here, and I be having to remind our students, the reason that you really here is for education. It's not to be the most fashionable person. It's not to be the coolest person in school. It don't matter. None of that stuff matter when your report card come out. When your mama see them A's and B's, and you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't get rewarded like the other people get rewarded, you know what I'm saying? It should be a pride. It should be a love inside your heart for your education, and you getting smarter and you being more knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying, that you should get from school than all this other, you know what I'm saying, stuff that don't matter, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I get at kids, bro.
Yeah.
Because when they send around, and when you see it,
yeah.
The kids who got on all this design and everything, they doing the worst in school.
And sometimes it's because of that privilege, you know what I'm saying? Some of them get like rewarded for not doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? So like they get rewarded for C's, and they getting rewarded for, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's just had a parent conference, and the kid coming back to school next day with brand new merch.
You know what I'm saying?
It's insane.
And it's like the kids who getting A's, you know what I'm saying? They not getting rewarded for it, but that's the thing. Like we gotta stop. We gotta stop rewarding people for stuff that they should do already, bro. So that should be a mentality. Like if you supposed to do these things already, why do you feel like you need a reward for it? That's like they were saying, like, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Like they supposed to be doing that already. If y'all be quiet,
No.
You not. Why would you give somebody something for? And even the C's, like I gotta give you a C even though I know you failed this class.
No.
We're setting our kids up for failure, bro.
Yes.
If I do nothing, I am not getting anything. If I go to my job, bro, and I don't do nothing, matter of fact, if I don't go to my job, don't call nobody, don't say nothing, just miss the whole day. I ain't saying nothing to nobody. I'm still in my bed, kicked up. 8 o'clock they came, 5:30 they came. I wake up like, damn, I missed the whole school day. That's crazy. I'm fired. Exactly. It's over with. It's ain't no. Damn, let me call. Let me email this. I'm sorry. A no call, no show. You raps. So why would I tell somebody, yeah, bro? If you don't do nothing, bro, you still good. That's a lie.
Yes.
That's a lie. If you don't do nothing, you don't get out that bed. You don't get up, put on your clothes, and go to work. You're cooked.
Yes.
You showing our kids that if you don't put no work in, you still get something out, and that's the fastest way to failure ever, bro.
There's no way.
On the real,
It's
so
not making sense.
man, I definitely appreciate you for this talk, my boy. I definitely appreciate you for coming out, my boy.
Oh, man,
it's real
anytime,
imperative
man.
that we, you know what I'm saying, keep on putting on for the kids, bro. Keep on motivating people. I really hope that, you know what I'm saying, y'all out there, y'all, you know what I'm saying, get something from these conversations and be able to help start something. That's what we really want to do. These conversations is for us to be good fathers, for us to be able to help start organizations, to be able to help the kids, to be able to motivate our youth, and to be able to guide people in the right direction and stay positive. Let's stay positive, guys. That's for anybody who watching this. So I appreciate my boy Denzel coming out, having this conversation with me. That's the end of the podcast, the Play Your Cards Right podcast, episode 7, and we is out. Love.